to all of my Virgos out there. If this reading resonated with you and you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address, Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. Also, my website is in the description box below. Also, too, if you'd like to support me through getting my book, the link to that is in the description box below as well at Amazon. I have officially become a self-published author, just as I said I was going to do, because I say it here all the time. I'm consistent with my words. When I tell y'all that I'm going to do something, then that's what it is. And I've committed to it, then that's what it is I'm going to do. Unless something more important actually comes up, then then 9 chances out of 10 is going to work. A lot of the times when I said something and I didn't necessarily follow through, more important things came up. It's just as simple as that. It's just like when I tell people that I'm busy and they think that I'm, they think that I'm blowing them off. It's like, no, I'm legitimately productive and being busy. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't justify what's going on to you in that sense because I'm busy. You know what I mean? And I'll even go ahead and tell them what it is. Like, hey, I'm busy doing this, or I'm busy doing that. If I catch them not necessarily really wanting to kind of jump down my throat and be like, where were you and stuff like this, then I'll go ahead and tell them what it is. You know what I mean? Tell them, hey, what's going on. Open up to them and stuff like this or whatnot. Not play like, I want people to read my mind and not be okay with them trying to reach out and not committing to anything. So for the Virgos, we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, the stuff got real dim. I wonder why the 2 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Tower, the 6 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Devil card. Oh, wow. Okay, this is one doozy of a reading. I see. Whenever the Virgos get the 6 of Cups, I'm a Virgo myself. So I'm just like, here we go again with this stuff. But the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and a lot of 6 cards is coming up too. Or I should say 2. So the 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles represents moving away from social settings. Like I said, moving away from social settings, moving towards people, right? And how do I say this, right? How do I moving away from people whom you're talking to that don't have, that can't match your character and the vision you have for yourself and where you want to go and what you want to do, okay? Right? It just comes out just blah sometimes, okay? Especially since I have a Pisces ascendant, I need to learn how to be more, you know what I'm saying? I need to learn how to, when my mind speeds up like this, because my mind is fast, how to slow things down sometimes and actually articulate it, even though I have the words and the wordplay. But, yeah, like I said, moving towards people, right? Interacting with people romantically who actually have the best interest for you. And as a result of this, the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Swords represents how this is a situation for you where what comes next, right? What comes next is the mentality of when even those people who tried to make it seem like they were functional, they started up with the crap. You knew what time it was, and you knew that it was time for you to leave. So it seems like what I'm getting here is the 9 of Cups being fine by yourself and being content and not being on some reverse. And I'm not saying that as some reverse psychology type stuff, you know, to get you to think that, you know, I'm saying that to really make you or make myself feel better or any of that crap. I'm really being serious. And I'll explain to you why. Because the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords, right? Five of Wands and the Two of Swords is that anybody, a lot of people are trying to make it seem like they are functional. And for you Virgos, not a lot of people are able to last around you anymore. You Virgos are doing your own thing, and y'all are the same people at your core. Certain things have changed, but you're the same people at your core. But again, people are not able to stick around. And I know this personally because in my own life, been meeting a lot of people. They're not sticking around. And the reason why they're not sticking around is because, you know, they can't for whatever reason, right? So, and I'm sure a lot of you Virgos go through that too, where a lot of people like you, but for whatever reason, they just can't seem to stick around for whatever reason. But at the same time, I know for a fact that a lot of you Libras are not going to try to twist their arm to get them to hang out with you if that's not something that they legitimately want to do, right? Because you have to understand, with Leo being the ultimate attention getter, or one of the biggest attention getters, right? Because it's the sun. When the sun shines down on the western or the eastern hemisphere, depending on if it's night or day or whatever the case may be, no one can ignore the sun, right? But Virgo, ironically, is the ultimate expression, or I should say one of the ultimate expressions of being camouflaged, hidden, or ignored. Remember, Pisces represents the 12th house, which is invisibility, spirit world, right? And Virgo is the exact opposite of that. So it represents being invisible in the flesh. So kind of like being a ninja in that regard, right? Being there, but people are not aware of your existence because they spend so much time ignoring you. That's a big chunk of it. So the Tower and the Six of Cups is that. So now they're planning on coming back, right? Because every time I get the Six of Cups, it means that they're planning on coming back. You will see these people again. But the Tower represents it will be unexpected. You won't really, trying to plug in the light, you won't really see it coming at all. This could also represent if you're getting to know anybody romantically, because all the stuff that I'm talking about is romantically, right? You meeting people, trying to get to know them long-term romantically. They flake. I can't explain to y'all how much I get flaked, all this other type of stuff, and it's like, okay, you know, okay, what are they looking for? Do they even know what it is that they're looking for? But for me, I'm just like, okay, you know, you don't tell somebody, no, I'm not really feeling you. And then, like I said before, and it's become somewhat of a running joke, when I walk off, you still standing there. I thought you weren't interested, you know? But the Five of Pentacles and the Tower, right? The Five of Pentacles and the Tower represents, so all it is ultimately that you're going to get, that you need to watch out for, Virgo, right? Especially because this, you know, August, the ending of August is the starting of your early Virgo's birthday, right? Moving into September is, and happy birthday, by the way, is you need to watch out for it's kind of people who appear to be one way and those people who are not, right? Just watch out for also to like I said, sticking around those types of people and not being so caught up with that. Watch out for the loneliness, right? If people don't want to rock with you, stay away from them. But I'm also picking up how someone tries to come back and you run off as fast as you can, right? But this also can represent, because I'm picking it up, this also can represent, but these people feel like they are super attached to you. Like, look, let's just face it, right? Let's just face it, because let's just face it. A lot of Virgos, especially when they're chasing excellence and perfection, and they're not being a disrespectful jerk about it, they're the stuff. They got the sauce. It's just that the other zodiacs are, oh, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. And it goes even deeper beyond zodiac signs. It's much more based upon the actual person, because you'll have people who can't, like, that's weird. That's really weird. Facts. That's really weird. You can't give a person their flowers. You can't tell the person, you a real cool individual. You can't actually kind of respect the person for their particular skills or their assets or what it is that they bring to the table, right? You can't appreciate them for that, and to really see that they are something much more than that. If you try to ignore the person doing that, then it's exactly like what Nipsey Hussle said. It's deliberate, and it speaks more volumes than it does you trying to ignore them. If you were to you trying to ignore them, than if you were to actually say it. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. This person cannot stop being attached. They can't let you go. The Knight of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. They want to recreate this relationship with you. They want to actually build this relationship with you where you can trust them, and they're willing to fight for this. So I mean, it's up to you, Virgos, to decide. Like I say to every zodiac sign, to decide if you're going to hang out with me. Then let's clarify the Devil. What up, baby? You want me to open the door? Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. All right. Okay. There you go. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead. You don't want to leave? All right, whatever. I guess my cat doesn't want to leave. All right. So to clarify the Devil, we have the Tower, which we already got, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords. So the Tower is about how, again, this person is really torn up about the relationship not existing anymore. And the Devil, like I said, is about attachments, having the choice to walk away, but choosing not to. Excuse me, the Five of Pentacles represents, again, them kind of, dang, do I really want to say that? Because I'm not trying to gaslight the Virgos and none of that stuff, or anyone, period. But the Five of Pentacles is them kind of like begging to kind of come back. You know what I mean? Begging, like, oh, why don't we hang out? And then the King of Swords is that you Virgos need to watch out for being too cold, too ruthless. Don't be cruel. If you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to. Just let them know, cut them off, right? Or just cut them off. And what I mean when I say cut them off is ghost them, because even with me, if I gotta ghost you, it means that you're a little bit too wild, Because I've even done that once or twice, to be honest. And the reason why it is that I ghost is because in my mind, like I said, I'm playing chess. So I'm looking at it from the perspective of what type of person is this? Is that because I've gotten to know this person, right? Starts with a W, this person, and are they wild where if I tell them I don't necessarily want to speak to them, or I don't necessarily want to get to know them in that romantic sense, are they going to go out the door kicking and screaming and giving me a hard time, especially since I'm trying to let them know what it is? Right? If they're that type of person where they're super combative, oh yeah, I leave. I just ghost, because there's no reason, because the way that I look at it is you're going to have a problem either way it goes. If I tell you that, you're going to have a problem. If I leave, then I'm a no good individual, right? So it'll be up to you, Virgos, right? Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace, y'all.